Hello and a very, very good morning. My name's Sean Ryan. I'm in a happy place because this hour we've got an amazing hour of gardening with Lead the Good Life. Don't know about you, but I've been out in the garden the last few days. The sun's been shining, everything is budding and blossoming, and we're going to guarantee that your garden looks stunning this hour. I'm going to introduce you to a great friend of mine. I love her to bits. She's a fantastic gardener. She's here with help and advice and loads of enthusiasm. Our lovely Angela. Hello.
Hello, Sean. Well, we've picked a great day for giving you the best of the best.
We honestly, a pair of us, we're like two kids. We are so excited. Just quickly, by the way, we are going to do a little slide preview, but we are seriously worried about the stock of our giant fuchsias. I bought these last year, Angela.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say they're one of the best fuchsias I've ever had.
Where did you grow them in your hanging baskets?
Both. Tubs, hanging baskets. In fact, can we show the pictures? I've got a few pictures of me and my fuchsias last year. Yeah, pots, hanging baskets, tubs. There I am. That's what I did a basket
now,
full of them.
What was amazing about these is the size of the blooms. I mean, I've seen the picture of your pot. And
yeah, these are them.
Look at the size. Each of these flowers can fill your hand, and that is a true hand.
Yeah.
That is not a small child's hand.
Look at that. The whole side on the left there is just one giant fuchsia, Angela.
Isn't
that was my tub.
Amazing? That is actually, do you know what? You should have had that blown up, and we could put it on a big poster.
Oh,
That's what, when we say grow these beautiful fuchsias, we're not fibbing when we say the blooms can fill your palm of your hand. And don't grow these without a camera, basically.
I'm with you on that.
Grow them with a camera and show off the most amazing displays in your garden.
And you've got 60 of these for $29.99. They are on offer today. They work out. Do you know that's the best price we did last year, wasn't it? $29.99.
It is.
Yeah.
Let me just show you a quick vision of where you're getting great value. This is one of the plants, got a great root system, it's really healthy, got large leaves which tell you it's a different type of fuchsia. Here's a 7cm pot. I'm just going to plant in my fuchsia and I'm going to put that on a windowsill and give it some water. In a couple of weeks' time that will have rooted. Now I'd be really happy if I could find 60, but I'm not sure that I would find 60 of the giant fuchsias in a garden centre, but I would expect to pay between £1.50 per plant.
At least.
In about 2-3 weeks' time, when it's the time to start planting out in your garden after the last frosts. So if those are £1.50 each.
Times that by 60, that would be £90. Very good, Angela.
Happy days
the only thing is we think they're going to sell out today. We're trying to get some more stock. We don't know if it's possible. They're 306717. That's our top tip, and it opens up your flexi basket, don't forget, so you can buy lots of other nice things, pop them in there and spread the cost over 2 equal payments. But here's a quick preview of some of the great things that are coming up this hour with Angela and myself. Now, love these. These are the sweet peas.
Right, OK, but this is a different variety of sweet pea. These are really easy to grow. They're compact, which means you can use them as ground cover. It means you can use them in pots on your patio. They're fragrant, they're beautiful. We love sweet peas in the UK, but I want to say to you, when you see these plants in the show, you're going to grab them because they're fantastic.
You are getting
plants.
60 in total. They are wonderful at $14.98. They're better than half price today. Now, I love gerbras. I love them as cut flowers, but these are ones with a difference, aren't they,
These
Angela?
are the world's first truly hardy gerbera. I worked with some growers last year with these. These performed better than any of the other gerberas I've ever seen. So really sunshine in a pot.
So they're hardy?
They are hardy. They come back in your garden year after year.
And they are $9.99, 342-117. Now, we've got another irresistible item for you next, and there are strawberries that are called irresistible. 20 roots here for $9.99.
Oh, really, really great value. Get pounds of strawberries, not just this year, but 3, 4, possibly 4 years out of these, and these are proven to deliver pounds and pounds of strawberries starting from this year.
Now, I could imagine, Andrew, that you love a bit of glam rock. Well, we've got some glam rock next, and these are incredible. If you love hydrangeas, these are hydrangeas that have a real difference. Look at these.
Stunning variety. It's as if every single flower is a jewel. You've got the really deep magenta centre with these unusual purpley blue eye in the middle, tinged with lime green on the outside, pops out in your garden. Different from any other hydrangea I've seen.
Look at the price, by the way. Best price we've had on that, $11.99 for 3 of them, 307246. Now, I know you adore the next rose, don't you?
I absolutely love it. it. I watched some of the trials going on for this. 30 years in the breeding to get to this rose. This was voted Rose of the Year for 2015, and it is a type of Persian rose with that lovely deep eye, beautiful peachy apricot flowers. It flowers right the way through from the end of May right the way through to October, November. Hardy, disease resistant, and when I tell you later how they got to that disease resistance, an amazing breeding, beautiful flower.
Buy one, get one free today, 339328. And we've also got an amazing offer with lavender. You're actually getting 48 plants in total for just $9.99. It is 48, isn't it, Angela?
It is. This is the Munstead variety, British lavender, great for getting bees and butterflies to your garden, perfect for pollinating, which we definitely need to improve on the environment. And that is a really great value.
It is. Well, it works out a few pence per plant there. 309081 is your item number. Now, we've also got for you, these are beautiful, our summer scented pinks. A real mixture on these, Andrew, isn't it?
So easy to grow and probably one of the most beautiful, well recognised cottage garden favourite in the UK. Totally hardy, from Scotland down to Cornwall, grow one of the nation's favourites in all those lovely, beautiful pinks, purples. They make lovely cut flowers because they're also fragrant.
And they are at just $12.99. Now, I'll bore you with some pictures of mine a little bit later on. Actually, I won't bore you because my baskets look amazing at the moment. But the price you're getting today, if you buy 2 of the 14-inch Easy Fill baskets, you get 2 of the 12 inches absolutely free. It works out $2.50 a basket. And these are called Easy Fill because they are easy, aren't
they? They're easy to fill, British manufacture, made from recycled plastic, but the results you get with these are 360-degree balls of colour. The basket disappears. As you quite rightly said, but these are customer pictures, they're not our photographs, and it's lovely to see the wonderful success customers have had with their beautiful Easy Fill baskets.
Honestly, I swear by them. I've got 20, and I think my mum's got 10 of them, and you always get great results. And you use them year after year. No liners to replenish, no moss or anything like that. You just literally wash them out at the end of the season and fill them up again. And they're 341628. Now, those fuchsias, I honestly, if Matt Franklin's watching, we need some more, okay? Here's our top guy when it comes to gardening. These are flying. I bought mine last year, Angela. I've never had fuchsias that had such huge flowers.
Well, it is, and they are easy to grow. They love the UK climate. They look great in hanging baskets, great over the side, trailing over the side of pots. But stunning varieties and colours. You've got voodoo in there, which is those lovely deep purples and pinks. Each one of them can fill the palm of your hand with each flower head.
Now,
amazing.
We think they're going to sell out, unfortunately. 306717. We are coming back to those. And also, a little bit later on in the show, we're joined by our second gardening expert. Our wonderful Adam Woolcott is going to be with us as well. Adam, nice to see you.
Good morning to you. How you doing?
Great to have you and Angela both on the show.
Yeah, I know. It's a first.
Well, these two are good. By the way, they're best of friends, you know.
Group hug.
Yeah. It's so nice. It is really, really nice.
The whole team's here.
Next thing, they'll be bringing us coffee.
Hey, oh, that'd be nice. Now, I know you're going to be coming up later with this amazing lawnmower, but just give us the headlines, can you, Adam?
The headlines on this: if you want the freedom of a petrol mower, if you want a powerful mower, a mower that's lightweight, easy to manoeuvre, easy to start, easy to maintain, easy to store, this is the mower for you.
And right, one thing that I hate doing, changing the cutting level, is that easy?
Dead easy. All you need to do on this, Sean, there is just one handle that will change all 4 wheels, and you can go all the way from 70 millimetres all the way down to 20 millimetres with just one handle adjustment. A steel deck there as well, solid steel deck, 16-inch width cut, 50-litre capacity bag there, easy fold down handles, incredibly easy to start. I love it. It is just such a brilliant mower.
And it's the most affordable Stanley lawnmower that we've had this year to date. It's saving you £50 today.
Look, this is how lightweight it is. 2 fingers and I can just lift. I can just lift that off the ground, the handle off the ground. In fact, I'll do that with 1 finger. Look, 1 finger, I can lift that mower up off the ground. That is how lightweight this mower is.
It honestly, well, we know it's already been selling really well today. It is coming up a little bit later on, but do check out all the details on our website. But it's an absolute winner. Now, we'd love you to be part of the show. Adam loves feedback. I love feedback. So does Angela. We have our prize draw every week. So if you send in your product-related questions, top tips, testimonies or photos, you'll be with a chance of winning a £20 voucher to spend on Lead the Good Life. So just send us your emails now and we'll choose a winner at the end of the show. But back with our fuchsias. I had a feeling about these, you know. They are absolutely flying. Angela, first of all, shall we show the different varieties? Because these fuchsias are always lovely, but these are breathtaking, aren't they?
They are, and you're going to get an amazing mix of colours. So this is actually Quasar, and it has a really lovely, almost lavender centre with the white bordering pink outer sepals.
I mean,
really
look.
Pretty, stunning varieties that had different shapes and different sizes, but some of them are double ruffled, and this has really lovely bi-colour pinks to it. Really lovely, almost a fuchsia, but it's mixed between a fuchsia and a red. Each one of these flowers, each one of these plants produces upside down in Australia, when we're in Australia, produces abundant flowers. And what's great about fuchsias is they just give more and more, but more and more of the giants. So look at this one.
And I know some of mine I even put in the back of my garden, which is quite shady, and they did phenomenally well. But it's all about the size, isn't it? It
is. Well, quite often, you know, you worry if you're growing large flowers, how do you actually get them? You know, you've got one bloom and you're just really protecting it. You don't need to worry about these. You've got 60 plants, and each plant is going to give you multiple flowers throughout the season. All I say to you is truly get a camera and get the plants while we've got them, because the value is outstanding.
They are going to go, unfortunately. Already 10% of today's stock has gone, with masses of you on the phone lines of the website. So I bought them last year. I've actually managed to overwinter some of them as well. But the comments that I got from friends and family, nobody had ever seen fuchsias like it. You know, everyone, I'm not just saying this, people were amazed, Angela, how big the flowers were.
What I was doing last year was actually floating the flower heads in water, because they almost look like small water lilies. That's how beautiful they are. It's the only way I can describe it. But can I just show you in terms of value? I've taken one of the plants. So let's just grab any one here. And you can see it's got a lovely root system and it's ready to be planted out. I've put it into a 7cm pot. Now, if I went to a garden centre in 2-3 weeks' time, when it is the time to be buying these, I would expect to pay £1, £1.50
oh, at least,
per plant.
Angela.
So in terms of value, because you're getting these direct from the nursery and they come delivered to your door in mini greenhouses, packed pristine condition, you are going to get great value as well. And you can see, Sean, the leaves are giant, the leaves are larger. And just a gardening tip, just even pinch out the very top of them and they will bush out even more.
Now, I want to show, I'm so to brag, but this was my, this is my easy fill basket, and it was at the back of my garden, and it only gets a little bit of light there, but just absolutely covered in buds. That was just one basket full of the giant fuchsias.
But isn't that what gardening's about? Gardening is about stories. We do like it when we can get the new, the different. When I was younger, there were no giant fuchsias around. There weren't people growing these lovely large blooms. We had the regular, probably like Lady Boothby that I grew up with, but these are stunning.
Let's see the varieties one final time. They are going to go, unless we can get some more stock. We're going to try, but they are going to go, unfortunately. And these are the results you'll get. Just have a look at the size of...
when they're all mixed. And that is just one hand. That is my hand, and you can see that there is one bloom filling the hand.
Do you know, when I first saw these pictures, I was a bit sceptical. I thought, are they really going to be that big? Are those little hands? No, they honestly are exactly what you see here. They are massive. They're not the type of fuchsias you find every day in the garden centres. You know, the likes of the big sort of like DIY stores, they don't stock these, do they?
Well, the thing is as well, we're going straight to the nursery, so we can guarantee we will get you 60 plants that are all the giants.
Yeah.
Now, you might go to a garden centre, you might find 3, 4, 5, 10, but to get 60, amazing.
OK, they're going to go. Grab them, open up your flexi basket right now, grab them at £29.99. It works out 50p per giant fuchsia, and they are top quality in terms of condition. Now, I don't want to spend the whole hour showing you my photos. Well, I'd like to, but you'll get annoyed with me. So send us your photos. That'd be better. And you could win a £20 voucher today just from doing that. So, yeah, you can send in pictures, comments, tips, you know, anything. But we'd love you to be part of the show. Gardening is all about being interactive and sharing. So you can email us now, studio@ideaworld.tv. Now, I love the giant fuchsias. Angela, and I don't blame it, you adore the gerbers, don't you?
I do. These are
special,
sunshine in a pot, but I want to show you this picture because this is exactly how they grow in your garden. These are the world's first truly hardy gerbera. They will flower for you all through the summer months, giving you cut flowers, giving you sunshine, and they are so easy to grow. We only expect to think of gerberas as being probably a cut flower that comes from Holland that you don't really grow in the garden, and if you put them out they die very quickly.
Yeah, you think of them as quite exotic and rare, don't you? Yeah.
Then these are not. These are bred to be tough, to be hardy to about -6. You're going to get 3 varieties. The first one is honey. Sorry, the first one, this one's dreams. I've got the wrong one. That one's honey.
That's honey, yes.
Look at that. That's sunshine in a pot. That is true sunshine in a pot.
Imagine these
in
your...
this one is
What's
glow.
that one?
That's
glow.
But what's great about these is they're slightly smaller in size than the household gerbera that you're used to. But what happened is they grow in your garden. They come back year after year. They actually die down virtually to nothing in the winter. Then they come back up again in spring. And year after year, they multiply themselves. So you're going to have carpets. And that is seriously, you get 3 plants. And 3 plants will produce for you, over time, a garden display like that. It's beautiful in beds, borders or pots.
Can I just say, I mean, I do remember these previously, and they were expensive, which you'd expect for something that's rare and hardy and unusual. We've got a saving today, bringing the price down to £9.99.
I thought there was one in front of there.
Yeah, no.
£9.99
for 3. Yeah, they're normally £10 each.
Of them already established. I want to just try and get one out of its pot because I want you to see the root system here.
I'll take it home and plant it for you if you want, Angela.
Oh dear, look, it's so... Hold on, I'm just doing a little bit of gardening here. Right, I want you to see what you're getting. Wow. This shows you why this is such a great plant. It wants to grow in your garden. It is tough, it's hardy, and it's got fabulous roots. That's why it gets established easily in your garden, and it's a great time to plant them.
Angela, we both said we think we've got the best show for ages today.
It's got a bud.
Oh, has it got a bud?
Look at this one. I mean, it's just... And they are floriferous. That's not a word I like saying because I can never get my mouth around it. But they keep pushing out more and more flowers. As I said to you, when I worked at the nursery last year, this was, in my opinion, the best performing new garden plant to grow. Well,
they are just £9.99, 342-117. Right, they're flying. The fuchsias, we need to get some more if you can. We'll do our best, but they're going to sell out, unfortunately. If you'd like the fuchsias, £29.99, 306-717 is that all-important item number. 2 flexible payments of £15 are available right now, but they are flying. We're going to do our best to see if we can get some more stock to last the hour. If any of the gardening team are watching, apologies. I know we're paying ringing you on a Sunday, so if Matt, Mel or Sam are watching, we think we could maybe get a few more hundred, but we might need to make a call. No promises, viewers. 306-717. Now, our Sanley lawnmower, you've got to stay watching for this. Derek Belcher, who's brought us a card today, he's brought us a Sanley. It's the lowest price Sanley we've done this season, and my word, this is an impressive lawnmower. Easy to start, easy to use. You can change the settings so easily. It's lightweight, but it's very powerful. It's 342-062, available with flexible payments of £50 as well, and it even comes with your engine oil. But it's an amazing lawnmower, highly recommended today. But Angela's going to have another moment, because we've got the For Your Eyes Only rose.
We have a fanfare. We should have a fanfare for this. This is the Rose of the Year for 2015. And the reason is...
it's this year's rose?
Yes, it's 2015 Rose of the Year. And it is the results of 30 years of selective breeding. Now, for what that means for you, and I got involved in rose breeding because I love roses with a passion, and I learned all about how the breeding process happens. It's done by hand. It's still going back to traditional methods to create a disease-resistant rose that is so beautiful, that produces more and more flowers every year in your garden, has a distinctive, almost maroon centre with the lovely yellow stamens, and then you've got a mixture between apricot and peach shades on the outside of these flowers. They are fragrant. They perform unbelievably, but it's the disease resistance. And I went to the fields, I went to learn all about roses because I love them so much. And they taught me that they actually grow the roses in fields with weeds. They don't weed the field, and they only then breed from every plant that thrives and fights the weeds. They then plant those, replant them again the following year. So 30 years of testing and planting to create one of the most beautiful, fragrant, and I love Persian roses because they just are so distinctive. They work so hard in your garden, and you're not going to get one, you're going to get two.
Yeah, it is. It's a buy one, get one free today.
You could do? You know, you love your mum and her garden, and maybe have one for yourself and then share one. And you know, you've got two here. I mean, it is a special rose, and it's a special year to plant it because it's Rose of the Year. well, massively busy today, and it is Rose of the Year right now, 2015. It's 339328, and available today. Buy one, get one free at $14.99. Andrew, your gerbils are flying. Come on, sunshine in a pot. I know you love your fuchsias, but you know what? I'm a sunshine. My logo is smiley face.
Just quickly, Charles, my lovely producer, just said the gerbils are going so quickly.
But it's a
I shouldn't call him Charles. We call him Charles.
You know, one of the jobs that we have, Sean, is really lovely to select plants for shows. And being able to bring people a world's first, truly hardy gerbera, that produces 3 plants in those 3 lovely colours. And this is what you'll see growing in your garden year after year. And do you know, Angela and I, we love gardening like you do at home. You know, we have so many regulars that adore gardening. But isn't it nice to have things that stand out, that are different? You know, if you end up going to, you know, without saying awful, but if you end up always going to, you know, B&Q and Homebase and Sainsbury's and you know, those kind of stores for your plants, they do a great job. But you get the same things every year, generally speaking, don't you? Correct. And they're all great, don't get me wrong, great companies. But we here on Ideworld, with our growers and our nurseries, we like to be unusual, don't we? Well, what happens is, because we go straight to the growers, we actually get them before they get to that stage because our process is so much quicker. So these come straight from the growers, and you're getting brand new breeding. So to have the world's first truly hardy gerbera, I worked with the nursery last year, and for me personally, this outperformed most other plants in terms of the number of flowers and the least care. We didn't have to do much with them. So watching them on the nursery flower, it was full of carpets of glorious colour. Listen, we are going to have to move on because they are flying. 20% of our entire stock is now gone. They're normally £10 each. You're getting a saving of £20 right now. 342117. Now, if you want the giant fuchsias, we can't get any more stock. We have tried. Apologies at home. Can you confirm your orders as soon as possible? We've got 60 giant fuchsias for $29.99. 306-717. It makes you laugh just even at the price. Well, I bought these last year, Angela, and the comments, the compliments that I had to include, 80% of the entire stock has gone. Andrew, we better move on because it's going to go. What we'll try and do, we will try and get stock back for next week's gardening show, but I'm not going to 100% promise, but we will try. Right, Angela, come on, should we do a live walk? Let's go walk. Woo! Can we do a live walk, guys? Can we just grab a strawberry? We can. A live walk is a technical term when a presenter walks from there to there. We're good, aren't we, Angela? Oh, I'm the wrong side. You can be any side. Now, what else we got for you? Scented pinks. Okay, get fragrance here. This is about fragrance and flavour, I think, this show. Pinks. Now, what our lovely Sophie that comes here and helps us with the shows and the plants, she truly said that this is her favourite plant. And she said, why doesn't everybody grow pinks? Because they're easy. They're fragrant, they're evergreen, they're hardy, and they produce beautiful flowers that are probably one of the nation's favourite cut flowers. So my question to you is, why aren't you growing them if you don't have them already? That's from Sophie. But each of the plants is really healthy, and each of the plants multiply year after year more of these beautiful, beautiful
and they are
flowers.
What I love about this selection is the fact that you've got so many different colours, not just, you know, we call them pinks, but we've got whites, we've got
you
mauves.
know where the pinks come from? Pinks is nothing to do with the colour.
Oh, is it not?
Pinks. Now, if I take one of the flowers, if you look at the edges of the flower, the edges of the petals, they've got serrated edges, like they've cut with pink shears. And that's why they're called pinks.
Well, how stupid of me. I always thought they were called pinks.
But it gets misquoted, doesn't it,
yeah.
over the years? And there's a very beautiful varieties in whites, in purples, and it really is lovely to see these growing and successfully in our gardens year after year after year. People know they work. You can grow these on rockeries, you can grow these in borders, you can grow these in pots, you can grow these on top of walls, you can grow these in top of hanging baskets. I wouldn't put these in the sides. Wherever you grow them, they will just multiply themselves year after year, and they're tough. I mean, really tough. And fragrant.
The longer I've been gardening, the more I like things that, you know, are great value. When I say that, not just the initial price, but plants that do come up year after year, that always look outstanding, that do give you flowers for a long period of time. And pinks certainly fall into that category, don't they?
And they're one of the contrasting plants. I always like to have some contrast. And if you architecturally think about gardening, if you always have plants with rounded leaves or with regular leaf-shaped leaves, it's standard. But look at the pinks. They have these spiky, almost blue and a half green look to them. Okay. Lovely plants to grow. Beautiful quality straight from the nursery. And again, I love our value. Thank you very much. Great value.
Now, one of my favourites is coming up next. I cannot, and I'm not just saying this because we have brought you these hydrangeas, the Glam Lot before, but we've actually got the best price ever currently of $11.99 for 3 of them. And these are not little, you know, little hydrangeas. These, look, this is the size that we'll get. This is the size, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the pots. We got 3 of those. Each of those this year will start to produce for you. They're almost like gems. It is a hydrangea like no other hydrangea. It has almost a deep purple-blue eye. It goes out to that bright magenta, tipped with lime green on the edges of the flowers. Pops out in your garden by, you know, just fabulous value, fabulous plants, and lovely to see these nice new varieties coming out. Well,
look at how spectacular they're going to be. Our usual price, by the way, these are going to go back up to £25. It's the lowest price that we've ever done, $11.99.
Hold on, let's just show you the 3 plants, because I put this behind so that you could see the picture. There's one, Sean. There's 2, 3 healthy, large, potted plants delivered to your door that will produce those amazing jewelled flowers. Absolutely beautiful.
I'm actually going to order these today, and I've looked at them before, but I'm definitely going to order them. I'm going to keep 2, and I'm going to give 1 to my mum.
Well, you're going to have flowers from July to October. These are young shrubs, so you could easily put these in pots, and they're quite compact how they grow. They grow to about 3 foot tall, so you could actually keep these growing in pots, which again, hydrangeas can tend to take over. These are compact but really colourful.
Do you know what? I haven't actually seen these in any of my friends and neighbours' gardens either. You know, I haven't. I haven't seen them in the nurseries or anything like that. They are a rarer breed.
What did I tell you? We get them first. We get them quickly, and we get them to you in great condition.
We have got a massive audience today. That's the lowest price we've done on those as well. Oh, you know those giant fuchsias? We need it. We've literally got a few handfuls remaining. They are limited stock. We have less than 10%. 306717. What I will say, for everyone that's on the phone lines, if you've got those reserved in your, in your basket, think about anything else you might want to add, because you can spread the cost. Because they're on FlexiPay, there's still time to get those. But if you maybe want some treff compost, you want the easy full baskets, remember you can pop them in your Flexi basket and spread the cost. So it's really worth thinking about that before you check out, because it will give you 2 payments that are interest free. But we are limited stock on those, only 10% of the stock remaining. Now, earlier on, when Angela and I were going through all of the plants, you were so impressed with these, Angela, weren't you?
Oh my goodness.
This is one of your top tips.
This is... If I just lift the photograph up for you, Sean, so you can see it probably through all the flowers. This is fragrant carpets of colour for your garden.
Now, when you say carpets of colour, so these are not the sweet peas that climb?
No, these are more compact. So these are going to grow to about 30 centimetres tall. And they are going to flood you with flowers. So they are, look at them, they're great for pots, they're great for ground
easy
cover,
fill hanging
great
baskets.
for hanging baskets, but look at the quality of the plants you're getting. You're going to get 10 of these now. Each one is pre-sown.
What, so you get
you've
10
got
of
an
these?
amazing root system.
But how long is that, Angela?
And in each plant, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8 in that one, but you're supposed to get 6. So you're going to get more than you are being told you'll get. You're not going to get less, you are going to get more. I love getting more. But what is so great is this has got to be the easiest way. If you've ever grown sweet peas, it can be quite tricky, especially if you're growing them from seed, getting them from the seedling to the garden. Job's been done for you. Ready to plant. And if my sister's watching, these are the ones that you need to get, because we were working in her garden last weekend, and she was talking about the sweet peas, and she was talking about, well, how do I cover this part? These are the ones you need to get.
Right, well, they're good in my basket as well. I'm definitely go for the hydrangeas. I love the idea that I can use, I love sweet peas, but the fact that you can actually have these in baskets and pots, and you can even use them for ground cover as well, yeah?
Absolutely, and you've got that sweet pea fragrance. So again, you can use them as cut flowers, and they are a traditional favourite in the UK. Why? Because they grow well.
And I'm right in saying
I
they like regular sweet peas. The more you
pick them, the more they produce.
So many of you ordering those today as well. They are down to $14.98.
Unbelievable value.
Can I just say a massive thank you to our gardening team? They've put together, I think, one of the best shows we've had in many, many months. Now, for anyone that wants to be part of the show, because we love it when you send in your pictures, your emails, your comments. We've had some already. Keep them coming in. We will read some of those out towards the end of the hour. But what we will do, and please don't let us forget, we will actually select a winner at the end of the show, and you'll get a £20 voucher to spend on Lead the Good Life as well. Now, if you can hear a little bit of munching in the background, only subtle munching, that was our Angela eating the strawberries. Fresh strawberries, there is nothing better, is there?
There isn't, and this is the perfect time to plant up your strawberries.
You've got strawberries in your teeth.
Whether or not... Cheeky. But whether or not you're planting them into pots, hanging baskets, they grow brilliantly because you can keep them slug-free, so you have them high. Wall planters. But this variety, this is actually bred for supermarket strawberries. So you've got a really strong variety that produces healthy, sweet, juicy, homegrown strawberries. In terms of value, if you think you're going to get, let's say, up to £1 of strawberries per plant, and you're going to have them for 3 seasons, so let's say 3 years, you've got huge value.
Yeah, when you do the maths there, Angela.
Well, it's healthy for you because you're growing your own and you know what's gone into them. They're not stored in a supermarket, and the smell and the fragrance from strawberries when they're growing in your garden is so lovely.
Now, let's be perfectly honest at home. When you look at this, you know, I mean, you can look at the sweet peas and say, oh, healthy, wonderful green. These don't look like that, but
that's why you've got value. So hold on, this is kept in cold store, and that means it's held all its energy, bursting to grow until you plant it. They're bare roots. Those are just the roots that are taken straight from cold store. Give them a drink and then plant them up.
So
really healthy
so in the centre there, look, and that's how they're supposed to arrive, isn't it?
That is how they arrive. This is how the growers grow them. So you're saving the value. Now, if you wanted to put that up, grow it on a bit, and then sell it on in a garden centre, you'd be paying more money for it. So you're getting a better variety, you're getting it straight out of cold store, which means it hasn't got any stress to it, and it's a perfect time for planting. Plant them in pots, plant them into borders, plant them into hanging baskets, and wherever you grow them, you can actually leave them for 2-3 years because they're totally hardy.
And if you are going for the easy fill baskets, because we've got 4 baskets for tenner today, 2 14 and 2 12 inch on our website, you could plant those up with the strawberries, couldn't you?
I'm actually going to ask Sophie if I can have these today, and I am going to plant them into the hanging basket, and I'm going to leave them there growing.
Well, there's the baskets. Honestly, they're a steal today. Buy 2 of the 14 inch and get 2 of the 12 inch free. I've got a mixture of both. The reason I like the 12 inch in winter, when you maybe don't want, you know, the baskets, you don't want to put too many plants in them and things don't grow quite so big.
They are perfect for the strawberries.
Yeah, they are.
They're absolutely perfect.
So if you want to go for those today, because they're a brilliant deal, we'll do them hopefully in the show. Buy 2 of the 14 inch, get 2 of the 12 absolutely free for $9.99. We've only got about 300 or 400 of those in stock, so if you do want them, 3 for 1, 628.
And have slug-free strawberries.
Yes! Very good point, actually.
I'm very happy with that.
Now, We've given you great plants, great value today, but we want you to give your plants the best chance. Two ways of doing that. We've got Treff Compost on our website, which is great with the baskets, but...
Can we go back to the hanging baskets? Would you be kind enough just to get a picture of the hanging baskets? Because I used Incredibloom, and these are the best they have looked this year for the spring flowers. Right, I have not seen...
Andrew, is it you that put these together?
I plant these, and I put Incredibloom
Not Adam, then?
And, well, these were my planted. These were my 2 baskets I have cared for.
What's his like?
And I know I used Incredibloom in them. And
they're the best they've ever looked.
A mixture between the Treff compost, watering them obviously, and the Incredibloom. I haven't got one flower that's failed, and they're not intended to be.
They almost don't like. I mean, you can tell they're real, but you're sort of like they look so perfect.
Genevieve thought they weren't real yesterday.
Did she?
And so Incredibloom does produce. I mean, sure, you can go and pick a flower off if
they are real. If you're thinking, hang on,
don't find a dead one. Well, you can pick a
deadhead one here. Look, they are real. There's a couple of dead flowers there. They are absolutely real, but they look amazing. But you've used the Treff compost, again, that's on our website, and the Incredibloom,
Now,
Angela.
what's great about Incredibloom, Sean, I only need to use one application in the season, and they guarantee that you're going to get up to 400% more flowers. Now, I can't use that word. I can't ever say guarantee. I can't ever say numbers unless it's been tried and tested. And there are some pictures here that really show you the difference and why my flowers look so good. Regular flowers growing here, very healthy, looking good. That's what I would expect to see. But with Incredibloom, just like my baskets, amazing, multiple flowers. Every single one reached its maximum potential. So 400% more flowers, more results. And these are growers' trials. These aren't Angela's trials like my baskets, but these are true. Now, that doesn't look so healthy. I wouldn't say that that's been given particularly good feed, but I can see with Incredibloom, with the feed, healthy, lots of flowers in the same time
and Angela,
trial.
in the duo pack, we've also got the Incredicrop as well, which is
that's got a slightly different balance to it. And again, it is designed for fruits, for vegetables. You can actually use it on both. I do crossover, but if you know somebody who has an allotment, particularly, there are some fruits and vegetables that would really benefit from more nitrogen. This actually is, again, tried, tested to produce large, better quality, better yields. If you're growing the strawberries, you can use Incredibloom on them, and you can use Incredibloom.
Well, we have got the twin pack available. We'd love you to try it here on Ideal World, and it's 339101. Now, Angela's gerbras, these are the hardy ones, remember. These are the ones that will come back year after year. They are one of the top sellers today, and they are magnificent, aren't they? They really are. Yeah.
I'm the world's first truly hardy gerbras, and they are sunshine in a pot. They look slightly smaller in the heads than gerbras that you might recognise as a pot plant, but they are a smaller one, but they're vigorous. They're totally hardy. Plant them into the ground. They're hardy to about -6. So year after year, they just produce more and more flowers.
They've been one of the top sellers today. You are saving £20 on our usual price on those. They're harder, they're unusual, they are beautiful. They're 342117. Now, still to come, by the way, we have got a great day ahead. If you've got a leaky roof, if your shed's leaking, your garage, your flat roof on your house, Charlie's going to be up next with an amazing solution for that. And if you've got any kind of metal furniture, barbecues, anything that's rusty, and it might be, say, chairs, door handles, mentioned barbecues, you maybe got some metal containers, pots for your garden that started off bright and shiny in silver, now covered in rust. We're going to sort it. So we've got 2 amazing products, both types of paint, but one's going to mend all your leaks on your roofs and your garage roof. The other one is going to help convert rust into, it's actually going to dissolve rust and then give you a lovely black finish. So honestly, it's 2 brilliant products the next hour with weather out. In about 5 minutes, we've kept Adam waiting, but he's going to absolutely dazzle you with our Stanley lawnmower. So the lowest price that we've ever done on a Stanley this year. And it actually is, generally speaking, it's the top seller, is this one. And we're going to show you how easy it is to change the height, how easy it is to start, how well made it is, and what a brilliant job it's going to do of cutting your grass there. 7 cutting heights, by the way. The hardest thing with any lawnmower, one of the hardest things, is changing the height. Look at this. can just do it so easily. That one handle there, you've actually got 7 heights to choose from. Really lightweight as well, and a 50-litre grass container as well. I know it's been selling really, really quickly, and we are giving you a £50 reduction. That's coming up in 5 minutes, because you know what? It's only going to take 5 minutes to make up an easy fill basket. It might even take less than 5 minutes, knowing Angela.
Ooh. You want me to plant up a whole basket for you?
Do you mind? I know you haven't planned on that, had you? But
I thought I was just doing a quick. Now I can do one very quickly. Now,
so I'll tell you what.
I'm doing the gates, have a look at the.
While Andrew's doing the gates, the deal on this is buy 2 14-inch, get 2 12-inch free. So they are included, and it works out £2.50. Andrew, first of all, these are baskets. I mean, mine are now 4 or 5 years old. You can use them year after year after year, can't you?
Absolutely. These are designed for you to use. They actually weren't actually designed for you and me. They were designed for the industry. They were actually used for shows originally, and then they were sold to town halls and councils, and now we got them directly for you. So you've got a reservoir in the bottom which holds rainwater or water when you're watering them, and then there's an extra drainage hole to prevent them getting waterlogged. They're British manufacture, and I love the company. They're made from recycled plastic, and they've kept their word. They've kept the value for you because you keep buying them. They've really worked hard to keep the price acceptable, and still to manufacture them in the UK without cutting corners is great.
Now, we've only got about 3 minutes now. That's nothing.
I'm going to show you really easily. Put some compost in the bottom, and I use Treff compost because it's lightweight, it's airy, and it is the perfect growing medium for young plants.
And by the way, so many reviews online for Treff. They are 5-star reviews. We're doing the twin pack today, by the way, for £20. They're normally £12.99 per bag, but we are doing you a savings. You can get 2 for £20. They're actually delivered straight to your door as well. And that's 303313. So, Angela, we put our Treff in.
Right. Take a plant. Now, this is a nice established plant, which if you are using strawberries or whatever, just grow them on a little bit first, let them get a root system, then take the plant, take it through the hole, take one of the unique gates, which has lattice in it, and it has a neck rest for the plant, so the plant isn't stressed. It then holds the plant in place. Now, this is an ingenious design because what it does is it holds that plant in place. Doesn't matter how wet and windy it gets, it will not
because I know something, if you've ever made a basket yourself and you've had to cut holes in the side of the liner, sometimes in a strong wind, the whole plant can come out, can't it?
Well, this way, air can circulate, which the plants need to help them grow, but also it will thrive and it will stay in position. But it's basket by numbers, Sean. I'm not having to think, what am I planting? Where am I planting it? Is it evenly spaced? And the gate system's great because this is now my spring basket, although these violas do last a long time. But maybe I want to plant up those fuchsias. I've grown them on. Take out the plant, and you can reuse these season after season and just give them a wash out and go again. So you've got 4 plants in there, evenly spaced.
I was going to just say that, all with their own
not
broom.
Stressed.
No.
And that's why they grow so well. So the next job is to put it's like a compost sandwich. If I was using Incredibloom, I would put it in now, and that would make sure that my plants get the feed they need.
We've had one of the busiest gardening shows that I can remember. Well done at home. If you want to get that Treff, £20 for 2 of those. And the baskets, they work out £2.50 a basket today. That's ridiculous.
It is. It's like a present to people.
My garden centre, honestly, and I don't think they've reduced the price this season, but last time I looked, they were £7.99 per basket, Angela.
Well, I know the value, and I know that somebody is getting a great deal, and that's lovely people at home for their gardens. And if you really want to have a display that gets admirers, that really does enhance your garden. Don't think these are just for front door, back door, though. I mean, we've had some great places along fences. Maybe if you've got a shed or a garage.
Can I just ask my lovely director Gary? You know some of the pictures I emailed this morning.
Here we go again.
Sorry, this
is
I don't get the £20 voucher, by the way. But I took some pictures of my winter baskets just literally this morning. No, they're the fuchsia ones, but I also took some with the pansies in, just with the baskets. Bless me, I think. With it, you know the ones I mean, Gary, with the yellow flowers and the white ones. And there's a row of 4 by a pig shed. That makes sense.
I love the pig shed.
But they're the same baskets, anyway, with the fuchsias. Yeah, the same baskets. But Honestly.
Oh, look.
Yeah, that was this morning.
That is a great way to have them. So you've got height and colour in your garden. And that's a selfie.
I look terrible, don't I, on these? They were taken this morning.
Is it about the flowers or is it about your smile? But
I look like
you're happy with your garden.
Well, I'm not happy with the way I look, Angela, but yeah.
Hold on. If you just took a picture of the flowers, we wouldn't know that's your garden.
No.
So I might think it's a professional gardener's garden.
That was taken first thing this morning.
Well, I think it looks amazing.
The basket does.
Do you know what? Your mum's pleased with hers, and we've had so many viewers either email in or send us in their pictures.
And Angela, I know we're nearly out of time, but you'd literally just pop your compost in the top and then you put 5 or 6 flowers in, don't you?
Correct, but the key is that the outside of the basket is already planted. That's the part that will disappear underneath the flowers. And if we look at the ones I've got planted, these aren't intended to trail.
Very good, Angela.
They're not really meant to be on a hanging basket on the outside, but I think this is incredible.
Well, Angie, can I say thank you so much?
Thank you, lovely Sean. And thank you at home.
You've been amazing. And here's some inspiration. This is at the gorgeous Equestrian Centre, isn't it?
I love Brian. This is his daughter's stables, and he was a master of the easy fill baskets. Unfortunately, Brian is no longer with us, but he had about 100 easy fill baskets that he planted up every year, and you can see a mixture between the fuchsias, petunias, begonias, and he called the begonias his baskets of sunshine.
Oh.
I loved visiting him, and his legacy lasts with his passion that he had for growing. And he used to say to me, "Where's the baskets? Where are the baskets?" And we all laughed and said, "You're quite right, they're just balls of colour, beautiful, beautiful displays." And it was his year's work, year in, year work, planning the baskets, looking after them, but the delight that he had and the pleasure they gave him was just second to none.
Well, can I just say, if you want to go for these, maybe some new ones, some extra ones, they're all taking the mickey up. How bad I look at those pictures. It was early in the morning, it was, but the baskets look amazing. If you want to go for them, buy 2, get 2 free today. You're getting 2 of the 12 inches free. They're £9.99. Available right now on 09056 48 48 48 ideaworld.tv. Now, I didn't realise I looked so bad on this, but apologies. The moment you've been waiting for, we've got an amazing lawnmower right now from Stanley. It's the most affordable. I'm going to get my voice back, but Adam is going to be demonstrating this in a few moments' time. Oh, and by the way, if you do want to spread the cost, we have 3 interest-free payments of £50 available. This is how FlexiPay works.
Here at Idea World, we believe shopping should be easier and more affordable. So to help out, we've created FlexiPay.
With our interest-free FlexiPay option, you can take the original price and split it into 2, 3 or even 4 equal amounts that you can pay off interest-free over the course of 2, 3 or even 4 months.
That's amazing! So you could make a £200 purchase and pay just £50 a month for 4 months using FlexiPay.
All you do is pay the first instalment along with any postage and packaging, and your purchase will be dispatched immediately. Then the next month, the second instalment is automatically taken from your account, meaning you don't have to do anything. The same process repeats until the final instalment is made. How easy is that?
So what's the catch?
There isn't one. As long as you are a UK customer and paying with a debit or credit card, then why not spread the cost of your shopping with our interest-free FlexiPay option?
Well, I'm joined by another fantastic gardening expert, Adam Wilcox.
Hi, Sean. Good to see you. Good to see how you doing.
Now, I know, Adam, we worked together with a Stanley lawnmower a few weeks ago. And
we did.
It's a top seller. We've actually got the most affordable lawnmower in the range right now, and this is outstanding. Nice and windy today.
Yeah, it's got very windy all of a sudden. Yeah. I mean, the value for money, this is amazing. This is Stanley. Stanley came to us in 2009, an Asian company that wanted to take on the Western market, and they didn't want to create £500 mowers for £150. They wanted to go the other way. They wanted to create fantastic value mowers, but bring in all the attributes of the top range mowers and the professional mowers on the market.
So give us a quick tour around that,
Okay,
Adam.
first of all, we've got that 118cc engine on there. We've got the powerful engine. We've got a solid metal deck here, Sean, as well. No plastic, solid metal. 16-inch cutting width on there. But what we've got, the pièce de résistance for this, is this one handle height adjustment. You can go from 75 centimetres, which is the top height from the grass to the deck, and all the way down, Sean, right way down to 20 millimetres, just with that one action on all 4 of those wheels. 50 litre capacity grass box there, easy fold down handles, and so easy to start.
Well, I was just going to say, can you show us how the starting is?
Yeah, so I was going to just whisk this around quickly, just to show the cameraman here.
Oh, okay.
If you look on the side, you will see it says cold start at the top. There's a little cold start sign at the top. So if this had been left outside in the cold, you'd bring the lever up to the top. Once it starts, you just bring it down to where it says the little run position there. So what we'll do, we'll start it up for you.
So that's all we do?
That's all we do. That is all we do. Apart from just pulling the safety handle
so
here.
There's no cord or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just got the pulley cord there, but you don't need to prime it, you don't need to fiddle about. So just literally pull that lever up to the cold position.
Right.
So this mower's been in the shed all night, it's a cold morning, you want to mow. What do? Just pull that lever up to the top, pull in the safety handle, pull the pulley cord.
And it always starts?
One start and
so
you're
if you're
done.
Thinking, oh, it's going to be awkward and that cord...
Oh, no.
No.
That's all there is to it. So once you've got it started,
That's
then
it.
Just take that little lever down to the run position and you're off, you're ready to go. And it's, I mean, always use 2 hands when you use a mower, but this is so easy, you can just, I'm just going to use one hand to show you just how easy, how straightforward this is to use. It is so lightweight, it is so compact, but at the time, Sean, it is also really strong. And because you've got, I'll just turn this off for a second, because you've got these lovely great big wheels at the back, it makes it so easy to manoeuvre as well, because when you want to turn round, you can just swivel it round or pivot it round on those wheels so easily.
And by the way, the gentleman that's brought us this is our lovely Derek Belcher, that's also brought us the car show today. He's been in the gardening industry for 50 years and he has hand selected this lawnmower for ideal customers. And it is, hang on, I better catch him up. It's quick, isn't it?
And look, I mean, looking away, it just vacuums everything up as well. I mean, I've actually put a little bit of debris down on the garden because the grass is very short here today. But I just wanted to do that just so you can see just how fantastic the suction is on this. And what I'll do, I'm just going to take the grass box off and show you again. So easy to remove that. You can see in there all the clippings that have gone in there straight away. If I just empty this onto the patio here, what you'll notice, well, there's not a lot of grass because we did a demo earlier and we've done most of the grass.
But it's got rid of all the rubbish.
Look at the sort of thing it vacuums out of the lawn. Look, pet hair, bits of wood, bits of plastic, old leaves. So, it's not just grass. This will actually vacuum up all the muck, all the detritus from the lawn. And if I don't know if we can just get an angle, if we look back down the middle there, Sean, look where we've just mowed.
Oh yeah.
You can see that lovely green runway down the middle where we've gone through and lifted up the debris and trimmed the grass.
What I wanted to ask you, because you've actually had your own garden maintenance business for many years, you've helped
27 years.
27 years. What's the benefit of a petrol lawnmower compared to electric in your professional opinion?
Freedom and power, Sean. Freedom and power is the main thing. You haven't got an electric cable to hold you back, no extension leads, no circuit breakers. And again, this mower, you can undo the handles on the side there very easily. Fold this over so you can pop this into your boot. You can take this to a friend's garden. Woo, it's getting a bit windy.
Yeah, well listen, we are nearly out of time. I love it. It's so lightweight, so easy to choose, easy to change the actual heights on there. And you've got a 14-day money back guarantee to try this as well. But every time we bring you a Stanley lawnmower, they do fly, and this is the most affordable we've ever had, isn't it?
Yeah, it's affordable, but the quality, that's the thing. The quality is absolutely amazing. This is such a sturdy, stocky, fantastic little mower.
I'm right to say it's the lowest price one we've had this season, isn't
it?
Yes. Adam, we are out of time.
Sean.
Thank you so much.
Short but sweet.
I know. Now the gerbers, you knew these would fly, didn't you?
Yeah, indeed.
Well, Angela's going to remind you of one of the top sellers from our gardening show right now, these gorgeous hardy gerbers.
And welcome back to the world's first truly hardy gerber. This is an amazing plant and you have been loving it. The reason being, this really is hardy. It's what you might recognise as a gerbera flower, slightly smaller than the one you've seen as a houseplant, but in 3 amazing colours. You're going to get one of the glow, which is a lovely bright red flower with this distinctive centre and the burst of petals. Next you're going to get honey, you've got glow and honey, which each one of these is going to produce for you abundance of flowers that are about 30 centimetres tall, and they grow in borders, in pots. They like a sunny spot, but what they will do, they'll flower for you all through the season, right up until the first frost. Then they die back down again, and then they pop up again year after year and multiply themselves.
Talking of popping up.
Oh, you're back! Hello! Just you couldn't
Well, do you know,
wait to come back to the gerbras.
I've always loved gerbras as a cut flower, but to think we can grow them in our garden, and again, it's that point of difference, you know. I love the more unusual plants.
Well, and it is a world's first, and they've been trialled and tested. I worked at the nursery last year with these, and out of all the plants, these produce the most flowers and the most colour, and you'll love growing them.
Now, we've had loads of emails.
I thought it was a picnic basket.
Sadly, Andrew.
Oh, there's loads.
Now, just to give you an idea, these are the kind of pictures that you've been sending in as well.
Wow,
so, Alan Jones.
I love it. Beautiful.
Fran Scott sent us in this one.
Oh, Margarita's so lovely.
Ian from Nettlesworth. You know.
Oh, Ian, well done. Where are your baskets, Ian? Can't see them. Can only see flowers.
And Jackie from Lancashire.
Oh, beautiful. There's the giant fuchsias. Jackie, thank you so much. That is a beautiful display.
Like that.
Oh, look at those daffodils. What a lovely colour.
That's from Kate.
Kate, love the colour of those daffs.
Perfect at this time of year. And...
wow, look at those.
I don't know what they
now, I haven't
are.
got my glasses on, but they are looking fabulous.
I don't know
look
what
like they look like a lily, type of lily, but beautiful. Oh, I love seeing viewers' pictures.
Now, any questions, by the way, Andrew will get back to you a little bit later on.
How many did I draw?
Just the one, I'm afraid.
Okay, I don't know who you're... Oh, Maria and Incredibloom. Maria, thank you so much.
Very much. And we'll give you a £20 voucher to spend on Lead the Good Life. Just quickly, the hydrangeas are flying as well. I'm buying these after the show. Come and join us one final time. These are not just wonderful hydrangeas that are really healthy, all potted. These are the Glam Rock. This is a really exotic, unusual variety, isn't it?
It's exotic in its looks, but it is hardy, so it's totally perfect for UK climate. It's got the distinctive 3 colours to it, the deep, almost purple centre eye. Then you've got magenta outside, tinged with lime green on the heads. I mean, obviously the pH balance of your soil will infect hydrangeas, but grow them in pots, grow them on your patios. They are fabulous.
Can I just say thank you for making this there. I think it's been the busiest garden show we've had this year. You can still order after the hour. Go on our website, allthews.idealworld.tv. You'll see all of the products that we featured and actually some others that we didn't have time for. A lot of you are now ordering the lawnmower. Well done for that, the Stanley lawnmower. Thank you to Adam for that. And masses of you are still ordering Angela's gerbras as well. But everything is there for you to check out after the show as well. Angela, massive thank you.
I love doing the shows with you. And are you going to have get your order in for your Glam Rocks?
I'm ordering the Glam Rocks and the gerbras. Now, if you've got a leaky roof, it might be a garage roof, a shed, stay tuned. We've got Weather Out coming up next, and we're going to renovate all of your metalwork, your garden furniture, things like that. So more coming up straight after this.
Bye-bye.